Well, howdy, folks. This here's one of the continuing stories of U.S. Marshal Rowdy Jackson. Now, Rowdy worked for Judge Isaac C. Parker, the hanging judge. Judge Parker presides over the U.S. Western District at Fort Smith, Arkansas. Now, that district was big. It covered over 70,000 square miles. He was the judge from 1875 to 1896. In 21 years on the bench, Judge Parker tried 13,490 cases. He had over 160 death penalty cases and sentenced 70 men to hang from the gallows for their crimes. Now you know why he got his nickname as the hanging judge. Now, Judge Parker had many U.S. Marshal and Deputy Marshals working for him. Over the years, many of them died trying to keep law and order in this wide open land full of outlaws and renegade Indians. Some of the more famous marshals that worked for Judge Parker were men like Simon Flood and the three Oklahoma Guardsmen, Bill Tillman, Chris Madsen, and Heck Thomas. Probably the most famous of the marshals was Bass Reeves. Some say that's who the Lone Ranger is based on. He was one tough hombre. Now, you ain't gonna get rich being a lawman in the Old West. A U.S. Marshal made $90 a month, whereas a Deputy Marshal only made 6 cents per mile and $2 per man that he brought in for justice. Well, this here story started out one day early in 1892. Judge Parker sent for U.S. Marshal Rowdy Jackson. He needs him to bring back a scout and a tracker to Fort Smith for questioning about 2 dead cowboys who were found. And this is how the story goes.
Caden, I've come to kill you!
Now, I told Bobby not to come gunning for me.
Festus, go get the marshal! Marshal!
I think I'm gonna go over and see if these boys will let me play some poker with you.
Good luck.
Yeah. Hey, you boys mind if I sit in?
$10 blind, cowboy.
I got it.
Sure it's not rich for your blood?
Nah, I'm set.
All right, have a seat.
Lily, just what happened here?
Saw the whole thing, Marshal. Caden shot in self-defense. He drew first.
Is that a fact, Caden?
Yes, sir.
Give me your gun. You stay right here. Well, hello, Miss Sarah.
Hello, Marshal.
Did you happen to see the shooting?
No, I did not.
How about you, Sam?
No, sorry, Marshal.
Men, did any one of you actually witness this shooting?
Back returned, Rowdy. I didn't see a damn thing.
Scared the Hades out of me.
Nah, Marshal, we just got a poker game going on over here. Nothing else.
How about you, stranger?
I ain't seen a damn thing, Marshal.
How about you two?
I saw the dead man come in here gunning for him. I'll testify to that.
How about you?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing, Marshal.
Good. I want you both to come to my office first thing in the morning and sign a statement as a witness, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Marshal.
Caden, I have 3 witnesses here that says it was self-defense. I tend to agree. This young man came in here gunning for you. I want to know why. You're going to have to go to the office with me and sign a statement, but you will have to appear before Judge Parker Don't leave town, and don't make me come looking for you.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Somebody get this body out to the undertaker's.
Who is that handsome Marshal? Is he married?
His name is Marshal Rowdy Jackson. I've had my eye on him. You keep your mitts off.
All right, partner. How many cards you have?
I don't need any.
What about you, cowboy?
Yeah, give me 2.
All right, gentlemen. Good luck.
Where you fellas heading out next?
Now we're heading out to Fort Gibson. The Scouts.
Good job.
Well, I got $200. It's real.
I'll take it.
Yeah, about $20 an ounce. He's right. About $200 right there. All right, gentlemen. Show your hands.
There you go.
You know, you better be careful out there. I'd watch my back if I was you.
Yeah, I've been through there before.
Nice playing with you.
You too.
A hell of a game you play, partner.
Appreciate it, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you
much.
We'll backdoor this place.
You know what? After hearing that conversation, go right out on that way.
All right. Come on, Sam. Let's go.
Well, I need me a drink.
Yeah, horses will be fine right where they're at. This looks like a good spot for a shot of whiskey and a little bit of jerky.
Sounds good.
Hold it right there. Throw your hands up and give us that gold.
You want this gold? Come get it. That's them boys from the card game the other night.
We're gonna bury him?
Nah, we gotta get back to the fort. Go get the horses. Somebody will find them.
Afternoon, Rowdy.
Afternoon, Judge. Bass Reeves said you wanted to see me.
Yes, I do. I just got a report of 2 dead men just right across the river.
Were there any witnesses? Who reported the bodies?
No witnesses. A cowboy coming into town just happened to stumble onto him. Stopped by my office to make a report. He said he came into town to look for you, but he couldn't find you. I told him you was probably out making your rounds or doing some particular business out there. He mentioned that he recognized the 2 faces from 2 cowboys over at the little Saloon yesterday. One of them was at the end of the bar and he was really watching Bodine win all that gold while he was playing poker. But he didn't catch their names or what they were doing in town, but he did happen to remember that they left right before Bodine and Sam did. So maybe they tried to hold up Bodine and Sam as they crossed the river. Rowdy, I want you to go find Bodine and bring him back here to me so he can tell me what happened out there.
Yep, Judge. I was preoccupied yesterday. I was over at Jed's about those 2 stolen horses. Though I do recall seeing 2 fellas that night at the bar after the shooting. Perhaps they went across the river, ambushed those boys for that gold, and it just didn't go in their favor. So, it shouldn't be too hard to find them. They're either at Fort Gibson or not too far away. I'll find them and I'll bring them back.
You be careful out there.
Thanks, Judge. Be back in a couple of days.
Hey, we're being followed.
Yeah, let's have a seat and wait on him a little bit closer. I'll slip off and get around behind him. Hold it, mister.
Bodine, you rebel bastard. Don't shoot me.
Rowdy? You almost got shot.
Bodine, holster that weapon.
Sam, thumb down that Winchester and come on up here.
He's not gonna arrest us, is he? We didn't do anything wrong.
You got some explaining to do. Judge Parker wants me to bring both you boys back for questioning. So start talking.
About them two dead fellows back there? Yeah, they followed us out from the saloon, tried to rob us back there. Didn't work out so well for them.
Is that true, Sam?
Yeah, Marshal.
Well, it does seem like an ambush, just like I thought it was. You boys are lucky to be alive. This is what we'll do. I'll ride to Fort Gibson with you, talk to your colonel, and you men ride back to Fort Smith with me to face Judge Parker. I'll vouch for you. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Okay. Well then, from what I can see, shouldn't be any charges filed. It'll be dismissed, and you boys can resume back to your scouting duties, okay?
All right.
Well, go get your horses then. Let's go.
After hearing your testimony, I'm in total agreement with Marshal Jackson. This was a clear case of self-defense. There'll be no criminal charges filed in this case, and this case is closed. Now get out of my courtroom.
Thank you, Judge. Ready?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Good job, Rowdy.
Appreciate it.
You've heard of names like White Earp, Matt Dillon, and Master Son. But in the territories of southwest Arizona, there lived a lawman
He had a quiet voice, but really fast hands. He rode a polished horse. It ran like the wind, chasing after rustlers and outlaws, cowboys with no brand. He had only one joy in life, enforcing the law of the land. Rowdy Jackson, lawman of the West, man of action, Marshal on a quest to find justice for Bowie, his friend.